Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Europa Universalis for Random World. So, we are currently fighting a war. We're trying to annex Jan Mayen over here, but in order to do that, we're conquering that territory that belongs to their ally of Tibet. Hesse is the new Holy Roman Emperor. We are currently improving relations with them. We continue to play cat and mouse with their army. It looks like their other enemies are also playing cat and mouse with their army. So these look like... Alright, so they've given this to me. I can probably safely peace out of this war. Does Date have a claim on this province? Or does Johor, sorry, have a claim on this province? They do. Should I just keep feeding my vassal? This is what I get for taking my eyes off the ball here. Where are you retreating to? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Looks like they stacked wiped that army. Oops, not you. You go down here. Come down here and reinforce them. Okay. We can keep him for another cycle. Riga is the trade province. Are you willing to peace out? How close are you? Close. If your capital falls, that will probably do it. Oh, I realized I had the game paused. I can invest in admin tech, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's see. A lot of idle diplomats. Relations with you. Do we have a penalty? Yeah, we dishonored alliance. And I think we can fabricate one more claim on you. Yeah. Oh, and our merchant. some point we're going to have to pick up the rest of the North Sea trade node. But for right now, we're still pulling most of it down towards the English Channel. And some of what we lose, we're still getting from Lübeck. We can make it in time? Yeah, we will. Alright, I think you will peace out now, won't you? Oh, I have no diplomats. Start ferrying troops back while we have use of the port. Yeah, you'll peace out. Let's see, I can save a little bit of time by moving you guys here. Don't need to blockade these anymore. Go back to protecting trade. Looks like I made a little bit of money from looting, but probably not enough to repay this loan. Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. We don't need stability. We're not annexing a vassal at the moment. Do trade. Yeah, that monthly 0.1 monthly autonomy change is really good. Okay. Now that we don't need the port anymore, see what we can get from you. How about war reparations, some money, and all your treaties. Yep, that's fine. Yep. And then, as soon as our diplomat comes back, actually we're going to go over there. And for you, we will full annex. And core your provinces. Okay. You had some decent provinces. This is, of course, the good trade province. Increased coring costs from Pueblo. But since it's base tax 1, that doesn't matter that much. Okay, so what are we going to do? Oh, they gave this to us, huh? So our allies have completely fought and won this war for us. I would kind of like to have a friendly port on the Mediterranean. Let's give this to our vassal. Should we give this to our ally? Do I care about maintaining positive relations with our ally? I guess I do. They did, after all, fight and win this war for me. No, I don't really want to vassalize them. Okay. Pay 100 diplomatic power. I got 2.7% aggressive expansion. My vassal got a bunch of aggressive expansion. Alright. But my vassal has a port now. Go ahead and improve relations. Actually, let's start by royal marrying you. And we'll improve relations after that. Oh, and let's core this. Might as well take this. I mean, we already have Britain as a accepted culture. And that's the last Breton province. Alright, these three. Need to go pick up my troops here. Alright, so the next question has to be, when does my treaty with Kurland expire? In 3 years. So that's pretty, that timing worked out pretty good. I think I can afford to have 2 armies now. So I'm going to split this army in half. Leave half of it here. Whichever half doesn't have the extra cavalry. We'll get 1 more unit of cavalry. Okay. This unit needs 1 more unit of cavalry. We don't have Hanoverian as an accepted culture. That kind of surprises me. I guess there aren't really a whole lot of, this is Pomeranian, but there aren't really a whole lot of high tax value Hanoverian provinces that we own. It looks like these two are super high. Maybe after we get those two, we will. Pay my loan. How's my inflation? Still good. That idea group that I have is pretty good for that. So this is a 1348 and this is a 1538. So I'll probably want one more unit of infantry here. Should be, I think, when this finishes, this should make a new colonial nation. Okay, let's merge up this navy. And let's send these guys down here. Yep, and Canada should be, or Fertopia should be able to join. Hegemony of the Pope and the Patriots cannot be accepted by true Christians. This to them is clearly sufficient reason to cooperate despite being Protestant and us being Reformed. What takes precedence, political reality of our common enemy or our church doctrine? Sure. Together we can return Christianity to what it was meant to be. Despite the fact that I just fought a war with you, you're in a war against my biggest rival, still, despite the fact that I've been crushing them. So I'm inclined to be generous towards you. Can I? No, it doesn't look like the leagues have started yet. I wonder... if I can... Who's the emperor? Hess is the emperor. Is there a way for me to create the Protestant League? How prevalent is... Wow. The empire is rapidly converting to Protestantism and Reformed. Well, I'm Reformed. But the rest of the empire is rapidly converting to Protestantism, so... Alright, now I can invest in admin tech. Lets me build the fine arts economy. And also I could change government to administrative republic. But I think I like the plus 15% morale from Noble Republic, so I'm in no hurry to switch. Oh, nice. Any missions worth doing? Doesn't look like it. Okay. My cavalry finished. Let's move it in there. Still 0 unrest, despite the fact that I just conquered them. Excellent. Kurland is going to look like it's about to wipe out Marathas. Well, their time will come soon. Very soon. Oh, my vassal is suffering from peasant rebellions. Let's see, can I annex, when can I annex these guys? I can do it now. So let's improve relations. Improve relations. I don't want to annex Harar yet. They're still too useful to me. They're like my my buddy on the other side of my ally. They probably raise autonomy. Yeah, they raise autonomy in these provinces, but they didn't have to raise autonomy in their cores that I gave them. They raised autonomy. Yeah, so the autonomy in this province is really high, but they still have 3, a 5, a 5, and a 1 that have relatively low autonomy anyway. Right. Let's go ahead and start annexing you. Won't take very long. Make it a little bit harder to annex my other vassals, but that's okay. Might as well complete my almost have all of Denmark. Try and annex my vassals, I will, except for these little islands over here. Orleans got driven all the way off the mainland. Now they just have 2 islands left, one of which has 13 base stacks. Plus 1 commandant. Hold off on that. Ooh. Okay, that's too good to pass up. Even though I'm not going to be making much money now. I think I'm going to lower, I think I can afford to lower my military maintenance though. I have to wait a couple of years before I can go back to war with Kurland anyway. This guy's 42. Don't really need the yearly inflation reduction guy anyway. Okay. This might by continued expansion. My aggressive expansion penalties don't seem to be a problem. How are we doing on ahead of time here? We're 6 years ahead of time. Alright, I will go ahead and grab naval drill. Oh, there's Hanoverian. I was wondering when we would get them. I figured it couldn't be too long. Closing in on our 3rd colonist here. We might need to unlock this first though, but 2 more. I think 3 completed ideas might be enough. And that will also unlock superior supply systems and visionary thinkers, neither of which I'll probably take. How's our fervor looking? Alright, pretty good. I think we are annexing a vassal, but we're gonna, with our diplomatic relations guy, we're gonna get it right really quickly anyway. Our manpower could really use some recovery time as well. How are these colonies doing? About half done. About a third done. Still very few other colonizing countries. I have to say, my experience with the random world is that despite starting next to a superpower in Kurland, it has been fairly... Like, there's some parts about it that are quite easier than regular. We don't have nearly as much competition in the colonial game, for one thing. Only Egypt is doing any colonizing at all, and they're doing it very slowly down here. Do I have any? Well, let's take a look at my local autonomy here. Wow. All right. Let's decrease autonomy here. Might as well. Sure. I don't think I need to do it for the -15s ones. Okay. That was like all of these. How's their autonomy's all the way down to 0. Perfect. Yeah, I can increase your autonomy as well. Danish. How are the Danish? Wow, Danish is like no base tax whatsoever anywhere. It's going to be hard for me to get that as a accepted culture. It's 1, 4. Sucky. Gotta stay at positive stability, despite my low Republican tradition making that pricey. And that's a 4 and 3. Even after I annex these guys, I might not. Speaking of which, let's improve relations with them. You're at -52 for annexed vassal. How's my Liberty Desire? Still acceptable? Wow, did they annex Marathas? They did. I'm surprised they didn't get a coalition. Well, when does my truce with them expire? 1 more year. Trading in cloth. That's a tough one to get. Minus 25% mercenary maintenance. Does not seem particularly useful, honestly. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 Excellent. Well, we really need that merchant at Chesapeake Bay, too, to really take good advantage of this trading situation. But that will come. That will definitely come. And this colonial nation will be reformed, which is probably a good thing, unlike our other one, which is Catholic. Interesting that they chose to colonize this province next. It's a little bit surprising for me. Thought they might try and connect up their territory here. Or maybe go after this one, which is base tax 3. Not sure what this base tax one is. It's probably 3 or 4 though. Maxed out at minus 23. Well, yeah, you look like a good candidate. Oh, you know what, actually, I want to improve relations with my vassals at the moment. So I'm already improving relations with one of them here, and the other one here. So let's improve relations with the last one. Keep them loyal. Alright, my truce is about to expire. Let's saved up some money. Let's kick up my military maintenance. And prepare for war. Who are Curlin's allies these days? Egypt and Caradel. Hopefully Johor and Harar can handle Egypt. Actually, Harar is probably going to send their forces up this way, but hopefully. Ooh. 231 ducats for 1 stability. Absolutely. You can paint Prince Wilhelm van Bronckhorst, who is turning out to be quite the memorable the leader of my country. He's been re-elected twice. He'll probably be re-elected one more time, I'm guessing. Alright, and oh, almost. Alright, and our truce is expired, and with that, I'm going to end this episode. So, next time, war with Kurland once again. We'll be looking to take these 2 provinces and the provinces to connect our territory up here. Yeah. Alright, and maybe, let's see, are they still allied with Brittany? No. So we won't get Brittany in the war, which is fine. Alright, if you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to see what happens in the future. In either case, though, I hope you all have a terrific day.